Hi, WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany tasting rare and exotic whiskeys, and today I'm in Sweden, Box Distillery. That's the English name of the town that they are in, and this is the single malt whiskey Quercus I Robur. Now my Latin is not very good, but Quercus Robur actually just means European oak. And so what they're doing is, at the end of this video, by the way, there's a wonderful interview I had with the manager, with Roger Malander from the Box Distillery. And they want to teach the world and themselves about how the influence of oak what the influence of oak actually has on the whiskey. So what they did is they decided to build 100 barrels, each 40 liters, so about 10 gallons, and they have 100 casks from Swedish oak. Then they have 100 casks from American oak. Then they have 100 casks from Hungarian oak. And then they have 100 casks from Asian oak, which I think will be the Mitsunara Japanese oak. And they just take their normal whiskey, 4 years old, 4.5 years old, and then put it into these casks for an extra 7 months. And then they bottle it and sell it, which means there's a total of 8,229 bottles. 4,000 stay within Sweden, and then the rest are for the export, for example, to Germany. And this is their new range, which they will do. They'll bring out about every 6 months one of these new oak finishes. As I said, Swedish oak, American oak, Hungarian oak, and then Asian oak. And it'll be about a learning process of 2.5 years. Now, if you look at this bottle, it's a 0.5 liter bottle, and it costs 80 euros. We're running around $88. That's way too much, people. But it's 50.8%. And this is a very, very interesting company in Sweden, Box. They've had over 29 different bottlings so far, and 3, I think like 6 at the moment, have actually made their way to Germany. So let's try this. 4 years, normal first fill bourbon casks, and another 7 months in these Swedish oak casks. Now this Quercus Robur, the Latin name for the European oak, grows all over France, Germany, all the way up until Scandinavia, around Stockholm. And below that, that's where you would find this tree. Let's try it. 50.8%. Usually I would say 46 is my sweet spot, but this is very, very well done. It is a little hot. There's a definite amount of oak in there. A little bit of astringency, a little bit of the tannins that are there, but not that much. Imagine you take toffee and take the sugar out of it. That's basically what I get here. It's very, very good. I really like this. This is a good whiskey. I'm going to give it a solid B. Wow. Now, the value for money, that's my problem. 80 euros, $88 for a half liter bottle. I'm going to give it a C minus. In my German video, I think I gave it almost a D plus, but it's still not what I really thought it should be. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to dilute it down to about 46%, maybe 45. I'm not the expert here. And the first thing that happens on the nose is that oak and that tannins and those elements just appear a little bit more stronger. It's really interesting that the less alcohol you have, the more the wood takes over. I guess in America we know this from George T. Stagg as well. I get a little bit of a seaside moment, as if I'm at the pier at the Baltic Sea, and that wood is there, but the salt is also there. Very interesting. But I do still get that toffee without the sugar. So in the mouth, Yeah, it was about 43%, 44%. I like it better with 50.3%, to be very, very honest. Now, Box are going to be doing fairly interesting things, and this is a little bit of our problem. 8,000 bottles, not cases, bottles, for the world, for each and every one of these bottlings. 4,000 are staying in Sweden, and 4,229 are actually making it someplace in the world. I would guess maybe about 500, if not more, actually landing in Europe and then Germany. And so there's not that much left for the world. And they're doing very, very good stuff. Keep up the good work. They have a range of especially peated whiskeys, which I'm going to try in the future, but this is the one I received at the bottle market, which was a whiskey fair in Bremen in it was November 2017. I was given this bottle by Roger, and what you're going to see at the end of the video is actually an interview with him, which was very, very interesting. So, I like a lot. Wow. So WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. One of 8,229 bottles, rare and exotic. The first of their wood ranges that they will have out, with the American, with the European, Swedish oak, with the Hungarian oak, and with the Asian oak. Well done, Roger. So please like, please subscribe, please tell others about this crazy American, which also sometimes interviews the makers of these whiskeys over here in Europe. Please watch the following video. WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany. Bye-bye.